Hi and welcome back to Down the Shed. So here we have the Elenco 50-in-1 electronic workshop. So we've not done any of these for a while. We're going to jump straight into, I'm not doing every single experiment. We're going to jump straight into 26. So connect the wiring according to the checklist. So we want to go from 27 to 56, so that's battery. Where's 56, which is the switch. So it looks like the, not sure, I think that's negative, that's positive. So battery positive to switch, 27 to 56, 54 to 55. So that's the 1 ohm resistor. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. 54 to 55. So the 1 to the switch. Excuse me again. And 55 to 24. So. Excuse me again. Right, so 54 to 55. And then 55 to 24, which is on the transformer. So when you get a triple one like this, so when you get a triple one, 54, 55, 55 to 24, it's a flow. So 23 to 36, which will be the transformer to the positive side of the capacitor. We want a longer wire. So 23 to 36, which is the positive side of the electrolytic cap. 37 to 53, which is the negative side of the capacitor to the other side of the 1 million ohm resistor. And 53 to 18. Oh, stop it. What's 18? Okay, the NPN transistor. And that'll be the base. 19 to 4, I think that's an LED. So that'll be the collector, possibly, to the LED. I think that's a negative. 3 to 25, which is again the LED, to the transformer. And 20 to 26, which is the emitter of the transistor. 20 to 26. Where is 26? Oh, of course, it's the last one of the battery, the negative. So, the transformer is being used as 2 coils or inductors. Also notice the transformer springs 23 and 24 are not connected, although their wires cross in the schematic. Press the switch and hold it down for a while. The LED blinks every few seconds, like a tiny lighthouse. Notice the LED blinks at a constant rate. The circuit is called an oscillator. It uses feedback. Feedback is when you adjust the input to something based on what the output is doing. The collector signal is fed back to the base through a coil, part of the transformer, and the 100 UF capacitor. If you disconnect this feedback path, then the LED will be on continuously, because the feedback is what turns the transistor on and off. The rate at which the transistor is turned on and off is called the frequency and is controlled by the resistor, capacitor and coil in the circuit. You can speed up the frequency, the LED blink rate, by changing the resistor or capacitor to smaller values. Try changing the 1 ohm resistor to the 100k ohm resistor. So we'll pull that one back out a minute. And we'll put the 100k transistor in. and see what happens. There we go, we've got a much faster blink rate now. We can go back to the original one. Which is a very slow, but we'll try changing the 100 UF to the 10 UF and see what happens. Nothing. So anyway, that is project number 26. Feedback is necessary for the circuit to work, but in some cases it can be harmful. In an auditorium or concert hall, you sometimes hear a microphone scream when it is located too close to the speaker. In this case, the sound from the speaker is feeding back into the microphone, sorry, or oscillation. Aha, one wire's come out, that's probably why. Let's try that again. Oh, there we go, that's literally constant now. So we'll change to the small button. We'll change to the 10K and we'll go back to the 100 UF. Ready? And it's constant. So going back to the 100K. And there we have it. So that's feedback, or the lighthouse. Now again, this book's been out in the damp, but there's the schematic. So that was the lighthouse project. Let's do the next one.